Hello, today we will see about IP examination 2024 that has been recently conducted. Question paper 1 with the set A, some tentative key we will see, and this disclaimer is that this is not the departmental key. However, there are departmental key has been announced, and there are some six questions with a different answer than what it is provided in the key, and we shall discuss them as we go along the video. So the first question is, what is the definition of attachment under Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002? The answer is prohibition of transfer of shares, trust deed, prohibition of transfer, conversion, deposition or movement of property by an order issued by Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. So this is the answer. The answer is C. Second question, punishment of money laundering is prescribed in which section of Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002? It is section 4 is the answer. Under Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, who has the power to remove the chairperson or any other member of the adjudicating authority? It is the central government. Answer is C as per section 612 of PMLA. Management of property confiscated is mentioned in which section of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002? It is section 10. Many number of sections they have given in this question paper. Which of the following regarding procedure and powers of appellate tribunal under Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 is correct? It is not bound by the procedure laid down by the Civil Code Procedure 908, shall be guided by the principle of natural justice. So the answer is both are correct. Okay. Next question, postal articles cannot be intercepted for public good. Which of the following statement is correct in this regard? The answer is in case of direction of central government, C is the correct answer. Normally it is not intercepted. It can be intercepted when it is a public emergency, when there is a public interest of public safety is involved, and in case of public tranquility, but it is not to be intercepted in direction of a central government as per the Act. Next question, under which section of India Post Office Act 1898 the central government has the powers to require insurance of postal articles? It is section 31. Answer is B. Which of the following is correct as regards to the final disposal of undelivered postal articles under India Post Office Act 1898? Letters and postcards shall be destroyed. Money found in undelivered postal article be credited in post office. Non-perishable saleable property found in undeliverable postal article is to be detained for a period of 1 year, be sold, and sale proceeds credited into post office. Non-perishable sale property found in undeliverable postal article is to be detained for a period of 2 years to be sold, and sale proceeds credited into post office. The answer is A. 1, 2, 3 are correct. This is, if it is 1 year, this 2 years will be wrong. So this is as per section 39. Under the section 51 of India Post Office Act 1898, what is the penalty for making false entry in the register kept by the person employed to carry or deliver postal articles? It is fine up to 100 rupees, imprisonment of 6 months, or fine extended to up to 100 rupees, or both. That will be mentioned in the Act. Which section of India Post Office Act 1898 provides for exclusive privilege of conveying letters is reserved to government? It is section 4. Under section 58 of India Post Office Act 1898, what is the penalty prescribed for contravention of section 4? It is fine of 50 rupees for each article. The answer is C. Which fortnight is allotted by the Department of Post for celebrating Swachhata Pakhwada every year? It is from 16th of November to 30th of November. When was Swachh Bharat mission started? It is on 2nd October 2014. What is the periodicity of weeding out of records and e-waste under Swachhata Abhiyan? It is 6 months. When was Swachhata Hi Seva campaign launched? It is on 15th of September 2018. What is the nodal ministry for Swachh Bharat mission? It is the Ministry of Jal Shakti. Which of the following does come under the definition of officially valid document under Government of Savings Promotion General Rules 2018? Here the option given is B as per the key, but if you can see, read the question, we can understand it is not does not come under, it is come under. So officially valid documents are generally the driving license, passport, voter ID issued by the election commission. So the answer would be A, C and D, and B would be wrong answer as per 3H of GSPR 2018. So this you have to recheck with the key once again and see the ruling mentioned here also, then you will come to understand what should be the correct answer. What are the conditions for opening an account by blind person under government savings promotion general rules 2018? It is the by personally visiting the account office. He has to visit the office personally. That will be mentioned in the rulings as per 5.3 section of GSPR 2018. Which among the following is not officially valid document for limited purpose of proof of address? That is affidavit issued by the competent court certifying the address. This is not the OVD. Generally OVD means property or municipal tax for a limited purpose. That too for a limited purpose. Utility bill can be used. Pension and family pension orders can be used. This is rule 6 of 6.2 section of GSPR 2018. Which of the below is not correct regarding the transfer of account from one account office to another under GSPR? The answer is application for transfer be submitted in the form 6. Actually as per section 13 of GSPR, form 5 is the transfer application form. Here it is given as form 6. The remaining things, these are correct. Prescribed fees in schedule 2, that is correct. Passbook in original is to be submitted, that is correct. And application should be submitted in the account office in which it is intended to be transferred or where the account stands. You can submit either way. What is the mode of recovery of excess amount paid to the paid under GSPR? It is as arrears of land and revenue as per section 21 of GSPR. Rule 21 of GSPR. Which of the following is matched correctly as per schedule 1 of GSPR? It is GSPR 11, that is claim form deceased, that is correct. Actually GSPR 1 is GSPR form 2 is pay-in slip. Here it is given pledging. Pledging is for form 7. Affidavit it is given here, it is form 13. Instead of that they have given as 14. So the correct answer is C. In case of nomination made by a guardian, in case of an account opened on behalf of a minor or a person of unsound mind under GSPR, which of the following is not correct? So which of the following is not? As per GSPR 14 rule, it is nomination ceases when the minor becomes major. That is not a part of the rule. However, nomination can be made by the guardian, that is correct. Guardian can nominate himself and that is also correct. No nomination allowed for account opened before 1/4/2018. These three are correct. This is the last one is wrong. Which of the following as regards to fee to be paid in not matching correctly is not matching correctly as per schedule 2 of GSPR? So the issue of statement of account or dishonor of check is 25 plus tax is wrong one, and as per schedule 2 GSPR 18 the statement of account is 20 rupees and the dishonor of check it is 100 rupees. Already it is mentioned in C also. Check dishonor is 100 rupees. Pledging of account is 100, correct. Cancellation or nomination change is 50 rupees. These three are correct. Answer is D. Senior Citizen Savings Scheme 2019 provides for opening of account by making an application in the form 1. Account under Senior Citizen Savings Scheme SCSS shall be opened with a minimum deposit of, it is 1000 rupees is the minimum deposit under SCSS. Under SCSS, if the account is closed after expiry of 1 year but before 2 years from the date of its opening, how much amount in percentage terms from the total to be paid will be deducted? It is as per 6.2 of this rule. It is 1.5% will be deducted. Application for extension of SCSS for further block of 3 years should be made within how many periods from the date of maturity? It is 1 year. Within 1 year it has to be extended as per 8.1 of the Senior Citizen Rule Rate of interest of the deposit in Senior Citizen Savings Scheme 2019 effective from 1/4/2024 to 36/2024 is, it is 8.2% compounded quarterly and paid. And in Senior Citizen Savings Scheme 2019, multiple withdrawal from an account is, it is not permitted as per 6(4) of the concerned rule. Who is not eligible to open an account under GSPR? It is NRIs, and GSPR rule 4 it says. So if a permanent account number is not submitted at the time of opening of account under GSPR, he should submit it within 6 months. Aadhaar you have to submit within 2 months. PAN you have to submit within 6 months. It is as per rule 6 of the GSPR. Under GSPR, in case of death of minor account holder, the eligible balance shall be paid to for the accounts opened before 1/4/2018. It should be paid to the guardian. Rule 10 says so. Maximum how many individuals can be nominated as a nominee in joint account under GSPR? It is as per rule 14. It is maximum is 4. You should understand that for SB maximum is nominations is 4, and for PLI and RPLI maximum is 3. 3 nominations you can make at a maximum under PLI RPLI. Under GSPR 2018, nominee is to make application for payment of eligible balance in Form 11, and Rule 15 it is mentioned there. Under GSPR, account office responsibility is mentioned in Rule 24. Answer is C. Under GSPR, what is the liability for consequences of any unauthorized entries in the passbook? There is no liability as such for the account office in case of unauthorized entries made in the passbook by anyone. It is Rule 18(5). Pledging of an account under National Savings Time Deposit Scheme cannot be done to the Hindu undivided HUF, undivided family can't do, local authority, cooperative society and RBI you can do as per Rule 9 of the concerned TD 2019 scheme. Under TD, interest is to be compounded. It is to be compounded quarterly and as per Rule 7. Crediting of annual interest of account holder to his savings account under National Savings Time Deposit is, it is optional. If you want, he can give option to credit his time deposit interest into his savings account as per Rule 7(8). How is the year defined in National Savings Time Deposit? It is 12 months commencing from the date of deposit. It is as per Rule 2F, that is given in the definitions. Under Consumer Protection Act 2019, marketing, distribution and sale of goods or provisions of services through a network of sellers other than through a permanent retail location is a definition of, it is a direct selling, section 213. Under Consumer Protection Act, injury means any harm whatever illegally caused to any person in all cases, body, mind, property. So the answer is D as per section 223 of this act. Under Consumer Protection Act, definition of a person includes, it includes 1, 2, 3. It includes the cooperative society, HUF and an individual. Also any artificial judicial person. So the answer is D. It all of the above it means. Section 231. What are the conditions to be satisfied for recall of goods under Section 20 of Consumer Protection Act? It is 1, 2 and 4, that is on basis of investigation, sufficient evidence showing unfair trade practice and opportunity of being heard. These are to be there. Public and media resentment is not the criteria. What is not correct about empanelment of mediators under Consumer Protection Act? The answer is shall be from legal field only is the wrong answer. It is not correct. The panel is valid for 5 years. That is correct. Panel is maintained by the Consumer Mediation Cell. It is correct. Panel formed on recommendation of Selection Committee of President. That is correct. It is as per Section 75. Under Consumer Protection Act, what is the penalty prescribed for non-compliance of direction of central authority? It is imprisonment up to 6 months and a fine up to 20 lakhs. So the answer is C. that is 1 and 2 are correct. And section 88. Who has the power to take action to prevent unfair trade practices in e-commerce under Consumer Protection Act? It is the central government. Under section 94 it is mentioned. Which of the following is not mentioned in the statement of objects and reasons of the India Post Office Act 1898? It is given in the introduction part, this object and statement of objects and reasons. In the beginning you will find it. To provide for supervisory insight of economic progress due to enhanced commercialization is not available. It is not mentioned there. Here what is given is not mentioned. To supply defects and omissions, it is given based on legislative enactments, various schemes introduced of late years, that is mentioned. To confer protection and powers because of increase in of postal revenue, it is mentioned. Which section under India Post Office Act 1898 provides for exemption from liability or loss or misdelivery, delay or damage? It is section 2 and chapter 2 and section 6. It is next question. What are the provisions under which a doubt regarding existence of public emergency to intercept a postal article is taken as a conclusive proof? It is certificate of the central government or state government, it can be, as per section 26. Who among the following regarding insurance of postal article in course of transmission by post under India Post Office Act is correct? It is posted against a risk of loss or damage. That is correct, section 30. On whom does the burden of proof lie as regard to recovery of money order paid to wrong person? It is to the person paid, section 47. He has to prove himself that it is paid to him correctly, otherwise it should be recovered. What is the penalty prescribed for detention of mail on board vessels arriving in port in India? It is up to 50 rupees for each article, section 66. What are the objectives of KYC, AML, CFT guidelines issued by the Department of Post via using POSB? Answer is 1 and 2 are correct. Prevent money laundering, prevent terrorist financing activities. Unaccounted accumulation of wealth, hawala transaction, these are not mentioned there. Which of the following section gives a power to make rules India Post Office Act under India Post Office Act? It is section 74. What is the charge for handling business reply card in addition to the postage prescribed? It is rupees 1 rupee. The weight of pattern or sample packet shall not exceed, it is 2000 grams, 2 kg. The Consumer Protection Act was notified on 9/8/2019. It came into effect from 20th of July 2020. Who is the consumer as per Consumer Protection Act 2019? A person who buys or any services for consideration and which has been paid. It is as per section 27. Which of the following matches correctly regarding the pecuniary jurisdiction of commissions under Consumer Protection Act? It is state commission 1 crore to 10 crores. Which among is the reason for repealing the Consumer Protection Act 1986? In the key provided for, they have given it as A and C, that is consumers have become vulnerable to the new forms of unfair trade, need to address the myriad and constantly emerging vulnerables to the consumers. What are spurious goods as per definition in Consumer Protection Act? It is goods falsely claimed to be genuine. It is as per section 243. What is correct about Central Consumer Protection Council? Its chairperson is the minister in charge of the Department of Consumer Affairs. Answer is D as per section 3. District Commission shall have the same powers as vested in civil court under Code of Civil Procedure 1908 in respect of, it is summoning and enforcing attendance of any defendants or witness, receiving evidence on affidavit. These two are correct. Awarding order of punishment up to 1 year jail, initiate contempt proceedings against non-compliance of its order. These are not there as per section 39(9). Under provisions of Consumer Protection Act 2019, review by District Commission of any order passed by it can be done as per, it is done as per section 40. Under provisions of Consumer Protection Act, State Commission can transfer cases from District Commission to other District Commission as per Section 48. 1 and 3 are correct. That is an application by the complainant and on its own motion it can be done. On application of respondent is wrong. On directions of High Court only is wrong. What is limited period for admitting a complaint under provisions of Consumer Protection Act? It is as per 669 section. Within 2 years it can be, the complaints can be admitted. Under provisions of Consumer Protection Act, appeal against order made by the National Commission under subsection 1 of section 58 shall be preferred to the Supreme Court within a period of how many days from the date of order? It is 30 days and it is section 67. What is not correct about Consumer Mediation Cell as per chapter 5 of Consumer Protection Act? Which is not correct means it shall submit a half-yearly report to the Commission. It is attached to. That is wrong as per section 74. I think it is quarterly. That is not specifically mentioned there. Okay. Exception to product liability action is provided under which section of Consumer Protection Act? It is section 87. When was India Post Office Act Rules 1933 issued? It is 30th March 1933. What is not correct about size of the international speed post article from other country to India? It is not correct. It shall not exceed 1 meter for any one direction is wrong. It shall not exceed 1.5 meter. Here it is given as 1 meter, so this is the wrong answer. And remaining things are correct. It shall not exceed 3 meters for some and greatest circumference measured in direction other than the length. Gold coin should be sent by Insure Post. That is correct. International Speed Post. Insurance to International Speed Post services to countries be notified by the DG Post. Those are correct. India Post website it is given from. For a parcel meant for transmission by foreign post is too small, it cannot be accepted at post office counter because it will render impracticable to affix a form of declaration prescribed as per 51 of India Post Office Act Rules 1933 rule. What is warehousing charges for inward foreign packet or bag weighing more than 500 grams not taken delivery by the address after 7 days? It is 5 rupees as per Rule 50B of India Post Office Rules 1933. Registered inland postal article may be insured up to a value of dash rupees at authorized branch post offices is 600 rupees. If an article has no intrinsic value but it is sent in execution to a bona fide order, can it be accepted by post office for transmission by value payable post? It is yes, correct. It can be accepted as per 101 of Indian Post Office Rules 1933. Sender of postal article wants the address to be altered. However, under which of the condition mentioned below the address cannot be altered? If it has been refused by the addressee, then it cannot be altered. If it is refused or delivered, it cannot be done. If it is not delivered, it can be done. If it is not confiscated by the competent authority, then it can be done. If it is not seized by the virtue of law, it can be done. So 201 of India Post Office Act 1933. How long an undelivered postal article can be kept in deposit at post office if it cannot be delivered? It is 7 days as per 208(1) of India Post Office Rules 1933. For how long an undelivered postal article on which a poste restante is written can remain the post office? The answer is up to 1 month. However, in the key it is given as 45 days. As per Rule 208(2) of India Post Office Rules 1933. What is the condition under postal article is in transmission should be handed over to the State Criminal Intelligence Department for disposal? It should be, the condition is that bare words or mark or a design of seditious nature, then it is should be sent to the State Criminal Intelligence Department as per Rule 217 of India Post Office Rules 1933. Who among the following are not entitled to use a service postal stamp on official postal article? The answer is President of Local Fund Committee. Remaining people, they can use it as per 184 of India Post Office Rules 1933. This can be found in PO guide part 1 also. How to make up a broken amount in value of Indian postal order by affixing the unused Indian postal stamp. This is 180B of India Post Office Rules 1933. In a postal order, generally there will be a space for affixing additional stamps. Suppose if you have a 7 rupees, I am telling for example, if you have a 7 rupees stamp, 7 rupees Indian postal order, earlier it used to be there, you can add a 3 rupees stamp also to make it 10 rupees if 10 rupees IPO is not directly available. That is what it is called, affixing of unused Indian postal stamp on the IPO. What does IMO service mean as per Indian Post Office Rules 1933? The answer is C, that is all are correct. Computerized web-based service through post office is instant money transfer. Service is between two resident individuals. So the answer is all of the above. This is as per 144A of India Post Office Rules 1933. What are the fees prescribed per day for detention of value payable article from 8th day of its presentation to the addressee? It is 2 rupees as per India Post website. If a foreign parcel containing jewelry is addressed to a country to which the insurance is not available, which among the following options is not correct? The fees charged for insurance is rupees 20 where the insured value does not exceed 500. This is wrong. This is as per rule 92 and 93 of India Post Office Rules 1933, and the insurance fees is much lower than this one. So you can understand this one. Insurance for inland transit shall be for actual value of contents. That is correct. Insured foreign parcel returned as undelivered will be subject to a fresh insurance fee. That is also correct. Jewelry includes watches, the cases which are mainly composed of gold. That is correct. So the answer is A. Compensation in case of insured foreign parcel that is lost is not to be paid in case of a belligerent received and interned in a neutral country. It is as per 91 of India Post Office Rules 1933. What are the objectives of Information Technology Act 2000? The answer is all of these are correct. Facilitate e-commerce, use and acceptance of electronic records and digital signature in government offices and agencies, to grant legal sanctity for book of account maintained in electronic form by the banks, to implement the directions of General Assembly of United Nations for consideration of model law adopted to electronic commerce. So the answer is C. Asymmetric crypto system is defined in Information Technology Act 2000 as, it is defined as system of secure key pair consisting of private key for creating digital signature and public key for verifying the digital signature. It is as per section 2F of IT Act 2000. Indian Computer Emergency Response Team performs the following functions. It performs 1 and 3. The answer is forecast and alert cyber security incidents and coordination of cyber incident response activities. Standardization of servers for data storage is wrong, and certifying higher security transaction in vital government installation is wrong. This is as per 70B of IT Act. E-commerce under the definition of Consumer Protection Act, it is buying or selling of goods or services including digital products over digital or electronic products. It is as per 216 of Consumer Protection Act, rules section 216. Under provision of CPA, Consumer Protection Act, an appeal against the order of National Commission is to be made to the Supreme Court within 30 days from the date of order as per section 67. Under CPA, pension for false or misleading advertisement is, it is imprisonment for the term of up to 5 years, and compensation to the claimant for loss suffered, that is wrong. A fine which may extend up to 50 lakhs, this is correct. Ban on advertisement for 2 years in any form, that is wrong. So the answer is 1 and 3 as per 89 of CPA 2019. Here you should understand that this may extend to 2 years with the fine which may extend up to 10 lakh rupees, and for subsequent offence the be punished with the imprisonment of term which may extend up to 5 years, and fine may extend up to 50 lakhs. So this, from this it is given as per section 89. Customer due diligence CDD process is needed to be needed by undertaking reviews of existing records requiring for opening of accounts as per AML CFT norms. Which are the below matches correctly regarding risk category and the number of years after which it should be reviewed? The answer is risk category. It is a medium risk category every 5 years. Inland speed post tariff for 201 grams to 500 grams for distance of above 2000 kilometers excluding taxes is, it is 90 rupees. What does the document mean for purpose of international speed post services? It means containing information in alphabetical, numerical or technical form, containing data in alphabetical or numerical or technical form, not are not dutiable at the Office of Exchange. All of the above. It is all of the above. Which of the following article is prohibited to be transmitted by post? It is all of the above. On cover has matter which is prejudicial to maintenance of law and order. On cover that has a matter which is a furtherance of aims of the political party. On the cover has a pictorial representation of person who is proclaimed offender. These three things are not allowed. So the answer is all of the above, given from POG 1, Post Office Guide Part 1. Which one of the following statements is not correct regarding the book packets containing printed books as per India Post Office Rules 1933? It is not correct is the book packet containing printed books shall contain any publications published at regular intervals. It is, the answer should be it shall not contain. So this is the wrong one. The answer is A. And contains outside inscription printed books, that is correct. Contain reading matter matter paintings, that is correct. Shall not contain any advertisement other than incidental announcement or list of books, that is correct. This is as per rule 17A of India Post Office rules. Under national savings certificates, what is the maximum limit prescribed for depositing? There is no maximum limit as such for NSCs. Answer A is correct. What is the punishment prescribed for violation of privacy as per Information Act 2000? It is imprisonment up to 3 years or 9 years up to, or fine up to 2 lakhs rupees as per 66E. Next question. As per India Post Office Rules 1933, registration shall be obligatory in case of any parcel exceeding 4 kilograms in weight. So the answer is C. If account opened under MIS is closed after 3 years from the date of opening of such account, what percentage of deposit shall be deducted? Here the key was given as a C, that is 2%, but actually as per the rule it is 1% only. So there is a difference here in key. You have to understand, check, cross check for yourself. The answer is 1% actually. As per Indian Post Office Act 1898, the registered newspaper is ought to be published in number of at intervals of not more than 31 days as per rule 9. Under NSC RD, National Savings RD, what is the rebate amount applicable in case of 6 or more deposits but not exceeding 11 deposits in a calendar month? It is ₹10. When for any reason a money order remains unpaid either to the payee or to the remitter at the end of the dash following the month of its issue, it will be treated as void by the Office of Issue. In the key it is given as A, that is 1 month, but that is not correct because as per volume 6 part 1 rule 300 and recent directorate orders in 2020 10/9/2020 as mentioned here, it is 2 months. It is revised to 2 months. You should understand. You can search in Google by typing this number. You can find that order, or you can ask for a ruling, recent ruling dated 10/9/2020 on void money order. It will show. The accounts holders of senior citizen savings scheme may extend the account for a further period of 3 years by making an application within a period of 1 year. I think this is a half repeated question here, already asked. As per GSPR, a depositor in single account or depositors in joint account, as case may be, shall nominate one or more individuals as a nominee, but not exceeding how many individuals? It is 4. I think this is a question that has been repeated again. As per GSPR, a minor who has attained the age of dash years may open and operate an account in accordance with the provisions of savings scheme. It is 10 years. GSPR rule 4. Under RD, the account can be continued after 60 months deposits, monthly deposits, for a further period of up to a maximum of 5 years. RD continued up to 5 can be continued up to 5 years maximum. Which one of the following statements is not correct with regard to MIS scheme? It is a single adult, it is correct. A minor who has attained age of 10 years, it is correct. A minor guardian on behalf of minor or a person of unsound mind is correct. But up to a maximum of 2 adults in joint names is wrong because it is 3 adults. However, in the key it is given as the D, option D as correct, but actually the correct one is B. It is not correct, it is given, so B is the answer. If you can check the relevant portion of MIS scheme 2019, you will find it. According to the Information Technology Act 2000, a digital signature certificate shall not be suspended for a period exceeding 15 days unless the subscriber has given an opportunity of being heard in matter. It is rule 37. Which one of the following statements is incorrect as per India Post Office Rules 1933 in respect of book packets containing periodicals? Not required to be registered with the Register of Newspapers of India. It is incorrect. Here given it is an incorrect. A personal communication can be enclosed in it. That is also incorrect. So A and B are correct. And a book packet shall not contain paper money. That is correct. So this is correct. These two are wrong, and A and B is given as incorrect. So this is the answer. When was for the first time India Post Office Act came into force? It is 1st July 1989. Whoever contravenes any regulations or rules or regulations made under IT Act, for the contravention of which no penalty has been separately provided, shall be liable to pay a compensation not exceeding 25,000 rupees to the person affected by the such contravention, or a penalty not exceeding 25,000. Answer is C. As per section 45 it is given. As per TD, how many categories of time deposit accounts are allowed? It is 4 types of deposits. Time deposits are there. We have 1 year TD, 2 year TD, 3 year TD, 5 year TD. We don't have 4 year TD. So total 4 types of TDs are there. What is the minimum amount of deposit to be made to open account under National Savings RD deposit? It is 100 rupees. Under RD, what is the minimum period of operation of account required in order to become eligible for loan? It is 1 year. Premature closure, PMC is 3 years, loan is 1 year. You should remember that one. Okay. Interest on loan is loan that RD rate plus 2% extra. A book packet posted unpaid is charged on delivery with dash postage, double the postage. What is the time limit for complaints and enquiries regarding articles of letter mail and parcel mail in foreign post? It is 1 year. Under Consumer Protection Act, endorsement is stated as a meaning. Which one is correct? Answer is 2 only is correct. That is any message, verbal statement or demonstration. It is mentioned as endorsement as per section 218. Under Consumer Protection Act, section 21, while determining the penalty under this section, regard shall had to be the following. Shall be had to the following. The answer is 1, 3 and 4. That is the population and area impacted or affected by such offence, and the vulnerability of class of persons likely to be adversely affected by such offence, and the frequency and duration of such offence. No reflection on sales affected by virtue of such offence is wrong. So the answer is 1, 3 and 4. It is as per section 21(7). Under Consumer Protection Act, section 38, every proceeding before the district commission shall be deemed to be a judicial proceeding within meaning of sections. It is 193 and 228 of Indian Penal Code as per 38(10) section. Under Information Technology Act, which of the following is correct regarding punishment for publishing or transmitting obscene material in electronic form? For first conviction, imprisonment which may extend up to 3 years and fine which may extend up to 5 lakhs. That is, A is correct as per section 67. What is the compensation for delay in delivery of speed post? It is speed post charges as a compensation will be paid. Answer is D. In case of SCSS, Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, to eligibility to open account is the answer is A. Attained age of 60 years for an individual, attained age of 50 years for defense personnel. For spouse, age bar is not there in the joint account. Answer is A as per rule 3.5 of the corresponding rule. In case of death of depositor during the periodicity of senior citizen account, which condition will apply? Tick the correct option. Closure of account with a refund deposit at SCSS rate of interest till the date of death and thereafter SP rate of interest till date of final closure. So the answer is C as per rule 7. 127 question. As per the revised compensation policy for international articles dated 29/4/2022, which of the following is correct? Answer is, in case of delay in delivering of EMS articles, a compensation of 5% of postage charge will be paid. This is the actual ruling. The expression inland used in relation to postal article as per India Post Office Act means. Here the answer is given in the key as A, that is posted in India and addressed to any place in India. Okay, this is correct. However, A and C are correct. Here the posted in any post office established by central government beyond the limits of India and addressed to any place for which the post office is established in India. This is also correct. You may cross check it as per definition in section 2. Okay. As per India Post Office Act 1898, persons prohibited to convey letter. Choose the incorrect option. Incorrect is, letter solely concerned the affairs of the sender or receiver thereof sent, but the messenger on purpose. So that is incorrect. Generally, common carriers of passengers or goods will be prohibited. Owners and masters of vessels sailing or passing on any river canal in India are prohibited. Servants or agents of common carrier of passengers or goods are prohibited as per rule 5, section 5 of India Post Office Act. Subforeign post office is dash, tick the correct one, is not a office of exchange as per volume 5. Literature for the blind are exempt from. They are exempt from 1, 2, 3. That is postage. They are exempted for transmission by surface. Registration acknowledgement, their fees they are exempted. Fee for attested copy of receipt also they are exempted. Braille literature packet, you have only fee for you have to pay only the fee of air surcharge. Apart from that, remaining things are free as per PO Guide Part 1. If a person becomes non-resident Indian during the period the account is in POSB operation, then which of the following is correct? That is, the benefits available to the depositor in the said account is on non-repatriation basis. If a foreign parcel containing jewelry is addressed to a country to which insurance is not available, which among the following option is not correct? So the insured foreign parcel returned as undelivered will be subject to fresh insurance. That is not correct. That is correct. Insurance charge for insurance is 20 rupees and insured value does not exceed 500. This insurance rate is wrong. So I think this is a repeated question as per India Post Office rules 1933. Compensation in case of insured parcel that is lost is not to be paid in case of. This is also repeated. A belligerent received and interested in a neutral country. Fees to be paid for acknowledgement of delivery of for articles other than blind literature to Bhutan is not paid. The sender shall be entitled to service on payment of fees of rupees 5 as per 71(1) of India Post Office rules 1933. Which of the below does not match regard correctly as one of the conditions as regards to risk categorization of customers as per AML and CFT norms? It is a low risk. Balance of in all accounts and savings certificate does not exceed 1 lakh. It is as per Master Circular 1 of KYC norms in POSB and SC under AML CFT regime. So this is the does not match is this one. Low risk means it should be less than 50,000. What is the fee to be charged for registration of any postal article? It is 17 rupees registration fees. A certificate of annually accrued of interest shall be issued by the account office on demand to the account holder in case of NSC. So the answer is A, Rule 5 of NSC. An electronic record shall be attributed to the originator if it was sent by the originator himself as per 11A of IT Act 2000. Gold coin shall not be transmitted by post. Which of the following condition is not correct? Answer is value is to be calculated as per the place of the delivery. This is not it shall not be this is not correct. As per India Post website, the amount should not exceed 1 lakh for transmission of gold coin. The value for the purposes of this sub rule, the second provision to Rule 98 clause G of second provision to Rule 107 and 110 shall be market value on the date and place of at the place of posting. So this is that at the place of posting. Actually it is place of posting, it is written as place of delivery, so that is wrong and it is not correct. So the answer is C. This is as per PO Gate Part 1. It is given in PO Gate Part 1, POG 1. In POG 1 you will find it 201 like that in the prohibitions chapter. Which of the following conditions as regard to the designating office for logistic post article is not correct? Logistic post article should compulsorily be sealed for identification is not correct. No maximum weight limit is there, that is correct. Minimum charge would be for weight of 50 kg logistic articles, it is correct. This you can find in the logistic post manual released by Directorate. If you type in Google and search for logistic post manual by Directorate, you will find it. What is true about dimension of a blind literature packet? It is maximum length in roll of 80 centimeters, that is correct. India Post website you can find. Which of the following cannot be transmitted through post as a book packet? Court summons issued by criminal court cannot be sent as book packet. Printed music books you can send. Parchment and cardboard you can send. Maps done by hand or mechanical purpose you can send. It is as per clause 120 of PO Guide Part 1. Envelope thickness for inland postal letter articles should be off. It should be off 0.08 mm to 0.18 mm. It is found in the India Post website. What is the maximum weight of inland postal letter article that can be transmitted by post? It is 2 kg. Here it is given as India Post letter. It is not ILC. You should find that it is letter only. How much percentage of airmail fee shall be paid for a foreign postal article? Otherwise, it will be sent by the surface route. It is 75% as per PO Guide Part 2, Rule 60. What condition should be met for demand for refund of fee in case of non-delivery of inland speed post articles within stipulated time? The answer is given as the C, that is shall contain date of booking. That is correct. However, the complaint to be preferred within 3 months of date of booking. This is also correct. The answer should be A and C. A and C, because in the rule it is written as per 66B14 of India Post Office Rules 19th. This one may be preferred. The complaint or refund may be preferred within 3 months from the date of booking of the articles and shall entirely contain the number of the article, date of booking, and the name of office of booking. Here the date of booking is given, that is correct, and it should be preferred within 3 months, that is also correct. So this you will find in India Post Office Act, India Post Office Rules 1933 also. So the answer should be, it is given as C, but it should be both A and C. You may cross check it. Who among the following is not allowed to sell postage stamp? A philately agency can sell it. Any hospital or sanatorium can sell. Railway station master is the answer. They can't do it. Institute for Recreation of Airmen can also be defense, they will say. Here airmen it is okay. 86 Post Office Guide Part 1 you will find it. Which of the following transactions in Post Office Savings Bank is not to be reported as per guidelines of AML CFT? Generally, here the answer is all transactions where depositor cannot reveal the source of money to be depositor. This would be the answer. Any attempted transactions involving forged or counterfeit currency note, it should be reported. All suspicious transactions should be reported irrespective of amount, withdrawals or deposits. All cash transactions valuing more than 10 lakhs should be reported. These three things are there. This is not there. So the answer is D. 4.2.1 of Master Circular 1 of KYC norms in POSBSC under AML CFT regime. Which campaign was launched under SBM Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin to promote cleanliness? That is Swachhata Hi Seva. The answer is C. So this is all about the paper 1 of IPO examination 2024 tentative key. Thank you. Subscribe to Career Post.